final looks on this one. Actually, I think I'll put that on my right hand for a little while. We have an item coming up in a Square Brilliant in Platineve that has a today's price, as well as a stretch pay option.
By the way, on that ring, we do have one size 6.5 in stock. So we have 6, 6.5, 7, and 8. I just realized that. Very rarely do we do the half size. You ask for it, we do it as often as we can.
Now, coming up is the Square Brilliant with a today's price. Now, this comes with an adjustable 18 to 20-inch chain. $389.99 JTV pricing. We have it on sale for $349. Now, this is on sale for the event. So after the event, this price will go away. I do hope that you're getting in on all these pieces. Now, I'm still wearing the Huggies that we did for $49 stretch pay. This pendant in that Square Brilliant is pricing out at $116.66.
Wow.
Stretch pay. Now, that price will go away after the event. So if you'd like to pick that up.
We've been selling out of every necklace. So
yes.
If you're thinking about this, you can't be thinking very long.
No, don't think long at all.
You should have done your thinking yesterday.
You think you need this. We know you need this. That's all we're saying. Take advantage of these stretch pay options. If you go to jtv.com and just type in Moissanite, I wouldn't say Moissanite Fire. I'm just saying Moissanite because you can shop the Fire, you can shop the Elite, all of that at jtv.com without wait. And everything up to $1,500 is on stretch pay. So that's really, really exciting. And here it is. And by the way, notice all of the
earrings.
5 diamond ratings. Oh, my gosh. I want that big solitaire right there.
Of course you do.
Wow. That is impressive. Hey, the ring right below that, the diagonal set ring, the bypass fashion.
That's our number one ring from last hour.
Exactly. And there was crosses, too. That's something that we don't have coming up anytime soon in a presentation. So if you're looking for Moissanite crosses, they're there. If you're looking for a solitaire, Charles, will you talk about the Square Brilliant for a minute? Because I think a lot of people may not understand what a Square Brilliant is.
Okay, so, you know, in the world of diamonds, probably the most coveted square shape is that princess cut. What we have found is with Moissanite and taking advantage of the optical properties that it has, the boring technical part is it's called a double refractive index. But what that really means is it takes in the light, 100% of the light, and gives you back 2.4 times more light than it went into it. So to take advantage of that, what we did is we played and we came up with a very unique cut for the square shape, and we did the faceting of that of a round brilliant stone into the square shape. If you look at this straight on from the top, you'll actually almost see what appears to be like a round stone squished in the middle of the box.
Now,
so, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say we're taking final looks on this. We've got a power pick coming up, but first, John, I wanted to sneak peek 601 since there's only 2 of these rings.
Now,
if there's even availability.
So this stone is 6.5 millimeters, which is the equivalent of about, again, we're telling you on the list, the graphics, it's about 1.70 carat, but it really is more like closer to just under 2 carats.
There's actually 1 remaining, and I want that ring so bad. That ring, 1 customer can own this ring.
From last hour?
It's brand new. No, this was, did you and Nikki have this?
We did.
And there's only 1 remaining. I just wanted you to know it's here.
There were 48 of them.
Oh, my gosh. That ring I would love to have. That is amazing. You have 6 millimeter rounds, and then you have your beautiful Moissanites down the shoulders. It's 4 grams in the weight. As I said, there's only 1 of those size 7s remaining if you want that, and that stretch pay is fabulous. That's a debut.
You're looking at almost 5 carats of diamond equivalent weight.
Oh.
Those
Did you see that?
3, 6, 7... 7, 6 millimeters. I mean, that's huge.
It's impressive. Look at that.
Each of those have the equivalent of an 80-point diamond look.
Now, there is something
this is my pick of the
coming
show,
up.
Or at least this hour.
Charles's pick, well, this is the power pick, which is the most incredible opportunity that you're going to get at a price tag.
Of course it
That's
is.
jaw-dropping. Take a look. Here it is coming up. And that last ring just sold out, by the way. But right now, here is one of the biggest pieces in Moissanite for the event. In Square Brilliant, 3 stones. Look at your carat weight. This is a $500 estimated appraisal, We have this today in your choice of Platineve or the 14-karat yellow gold over, and it is pricing out right now at only $83.33 stretch pay. Charles, you made it happen with this one. This is incredible. And it's heavy, 6.60 grams.
Well, you got to give a substantial amount of metal. I want this to last forever. I don't want to give you a piece of jewelry that's going to bend out of shape upon the first or second wearing. I want this to stand the test of time. So it is a solid, substantial hunk of metal. You've got 3 really beautifully, perfectly cut, matched for color, matched for quality. The Trinity style.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
On steroids, doing it with this square brilliant. Again, I explained what the square brilliant is a few minutes ago on that pendant. Now you're getting 3 of them. All of that fire, all of that brilliance. You see those sparks of color that are flashing off of the ring? When you get this home and wear it, you will witness the same at home. It's got a beautiful finished side gallery. This is a very clean-looking ring. This can be worn as your wedding band. It can be worn as an engagement ring. It could just be worn as a right-hand ring. It could be worn on whatever reason you want, just because you're like, bling.
There's Miss Brooke wearing that ring right there. And just to let you know that this is the largest, it is actually our first 3-stone square brilliant we've ever done in the Moissanite before. So we're very, very excited about that. Now, of course, you do have your choice of color in the band style, 3-stone anniversary styling. Now, with this,
You've got a choice of yellow or white.
Right. What you may not know with Moissanite is that it is 10% more brilliant than a diamond. It's hand-faceted by skilled lapidaries, and, of course, bringing you the most brilliant of fire and flash that you will have in anything in a very affordable Moissanite solitaire.
It's definitely
I love it.
My pick. For
yeah,
$83, this is absolutely, if you're new to JTV, or if you're new to the Moissanite, or if you're just been watching and waiting to make that purchase, the 3-stone style has been the hottest of all of the ring styles that we've ever done in Moissanite, whether it be Fire or Elite. The 3-stone ring is the most coveted.
And we typically do not have it on stretch pay for $83.33. But, looking at this, it has to do with the quantities, too. Being able to bring you more than one of each size, we're able to bring that price down to a more affordable price point. By the way, the yellow gold is the most limited. 3 more just sold out. We have actually seen over 1,000 of these pieces sell to date. And to be able to bring this to you tonight in this morning, 14-karat yellow gold over silver or the Platineve, either way, really wonderful opportunity. But 6.60 grams, you have as much gram weight as that you could have in a bracelet in this ring. So you have this piece that is made to withstand the test of time. You're going to get your certificate of authenticity. With this, you have guaranteed replacement by the manufacturer if damaged. Your choice of Platineve or 14-karat gold. The elegant style, you can either wear by itself or wear it with other bands if you want to. And there's so much that you could look to as it being symbolic. Whether it's family, whether it's love, whether it is what you say as far as the 3
Trinity,
stones.
the faith, the hope, the charity.
So you could let that symbolize so many things, giving that to a loved one if it's a gift for someone special. But I do want you to rest assured, not only do you have the 30-day inspection period of Jewelry Television, you also have no payment, no interest until October if you're shopping with a preferred account. You also have the option to do the stretch pay on a preferred card or a major credit card. But it is backed by the certificate of authenticity. You get that from Charles & Cavard, which you actually go online. Now, that's important when you get your Moissanite. Make sure you go online and register it. Don't wait. Like a lot of times you'll get warranties and things with electronics you may never turn in. Make sure that you go online and you register or call the 1-800 number and register your Moissanite, Fire, or Elite with them. That way.
And keep a copy of your receipt, please.
But that is just wonderful. So you get, I cannot get over the carat weight. I mean, honestly, now in diamonds, because that's what you're looking at compared to diamonds, a carat 60.
Right,
but
carat 60.
Those diamonds would be awesome.
Oh, this would be off the charts. In diamonds, this ring would be $15,000, if not more.
Wow. So we are taking final 2 minutes on this one. We've got a turntable coming up in about 10 minutes or so. We do have a break we have to take. I do want to say thank you so very much for joining me on Facebook tonight. I know I haven't really been as active on it because we have been really into some really fine moissanite
Well, you know
pieces.
what? If you go to Charles Winston Collection, then, if she's too busy for you, I'm not. Charles Winston Collection on Facebook.
I'm not too busy.
I'm kidding.
I'll get back
again,
to everybody.
If you follow me on Twitter, go to Charles Winston, and we have our Maisie doing the...
it's because you have
tweeting.
people. Remember, I don't have people. I just have me, myself,
My
and I.
peeps.
He's got people on his. I just have me, myself, and I. So if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you get a response. That's because.
Oh, no. I respond to all the messages and stuff. It's when I'm on the air, I have people that have to help me out. I can't multitask. My job is to pay attention to you and to give you the features and the benefits and a little bit of humor and a little entertainment and to teach you about the jewel and what makes moissanite so special. And
it is very special. We're very proud to have this opportunity to bring the selection to you. And I want to say thank you for letting us share this time with you. I know I'm usually not here on Saturday morning at 12:30 in the morning.
Neither am I. Oh, yes, I am.
I'm not usually, but I do want to say thank you for welcoming Charles and I into your home to share this beautiful jewel with you. Now, we do have a turntable coming up, as I promised. That will be on the way. Gloria, your moissanite is beautiful.
Oh, that is a nice picture.
That is huge. She bought the ring last month and bought 4 pieces tonight.
Gloria, please post those pictures on my page, Charles Winston Collection.
Thank you so very much for sharing that with us. Real quickly, I wanted to show you something because I love to show things the way that they're going to come packaged. Like when you get a gift, when you get a item from Jewelry Television, there will be some special packaging. But just the presentation, I think this is actually $400 more, but that is beautiful. Just that overall look. And that really shows you, with a white background, how bright and white the setting and the moissanite is.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I mean, that looks like over a $10,000 ring.
Beautiful.
For 80. Come on, what are you going to get that has that much lasting beauty, that is heirloom quality, that you're going to hand down from one generation to the next? I went out for dinner last night, and I've got to tell you, 3 of us ate. I hope she's not listening right now. The bill was over $500. Okay?
JTV presents Color Me Stylish with David Zyla.
Do you have a fear of red? Red is romantic, powerful, and sexy. It showcases your passion. But it may be intimidating if you haven't found the right red for you. Remember, there are many shades of red that go from soft and romantic to bold and sexy. And you can start small. Here Jessica is wearing this simple dress in a soft gray. By adding a red clutch, she's taken it from simple to bold. But if you're going to make a statement, you need to add that exclamation point. This gorgeous vermelho garnet necklace gives it that red pop right around her face. Now we'll add this garnet ring and a silver scroll-cut bracelet. The look is completed with these beautiful peony mystic topaz earrings. It's time to face your fear and go red.
For more Color Me Stylish, go to jtv.com/David.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to Jewelry Television. My name is Misty, and we're bringing you Moissanite, Fire, and Elite. Now, we do have a turntable coming up in just a few moments, but first we're going to continue with some wonderful presentations that we have. Now, we've got to tell you about the Jewelry Love Style Quiz that we have going on, and I'm just going to let you know there might be a discount code or something if you take that quiz. Take that style quiz at jtv.com/style quiz and find out what kind of jewelry style that you have. You might even tie for a couple of those, because that is something that has happened. But what we have coming up next is a pair of earrings. I actually have these earrings on in moissanite. Oh my gosh, do you know moissanite? The most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth, actually is more fiery, more flash even than diamonds. Now, in a diamond equivalent weight, these would have 3 carats in diamonds. There's only 6 pairs remaining. By the way, that is JTV price for $4.99, and we are bringing it to you tonight at $349.99, but it's on stretch pay for $116.69. $66. So make sure that you're on the phone line as quickly as possible on those earrings. You know what I love about that, though? Because the overall look being, first of all, you have a solitaire in the center. We're going to say 1 minute on these. 5mm square brilliant in the center. You don't have to do that. You don't have to, because we're going to go to that trade anyways. Square brilliant. I'll just show it on the ear. And with the rounds around it, that gives you an overall spread. The millimeter size is over half of an inch in the spread of the earring. So as far as the overall look is concerned, you can see that across the room. These are glitz. These are glamour. These are beautiful. And even compared to your diamonds, you have more fire and more flash. And that's proven scientifically. That is not just us stating that this is a better sparkle and shine than a diamond. All right, so final looks on those earrings. There's only 3 pairs remaining if you want those. So not only do you get the today's price of $349.99, you're also getting the 3 stretch pays of $116.66 on that pair of earrings. So final look on those. We've got a beautiful, we've got that beautiful band coming up. What is this ring? Where is that? What's that from? Oh, because it's, sorry. We have already seen this piece selling like crazy that we have coming up next. Matter of fact, we did a sneak peek on this just a little while ago. And every single time this piece is on the air, it sells out. Every single time. So coming up right now, I think what I want to do is I want to share this with you, and then we're going to be going to the tray. We're going to do the turntable. But coming up right now, this is MSF 299. This ring is the perfect 5. We talk about it being the perfect 5 every time it's on the air. We have seen over 2,000 of these sell to date since the launch of this ring. They're all in a cradle style setting, which is really, really beautiful. And that is on, for the first time, 3 stretch pays of $82.99 while they last. That means you pay $82.99 right now and get that home, or put it on a JTV preferred account, have no payment, no interest until October. That's up to you. We're going to say just a few moments on this. We're already down to only 5 size 5s. Every other size, there's either fewer than 12.5 or a dozen remaining, and that's it. But think about this. We have seen over 2,000 of these sell to date. And right now, being able to bring that to you at such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity buy. This is what I would kind of call build your own carat weight. So you could actually get 2 of these if you wanted to and stack those. But see, I love this setting. See how it's in the cradle style setting? That turntable's coming up just to let you know. See how that's flush? 5 diamond rating. Well, you think about nearly 2,000 people cannot be wrong on a ring like this. See, I love it because they do stack very nicely. And if you happen to have a ring that you wanted to put in the center, you could do that. So we're going to say 2 minutes on this. And in the meantime, I'm also going to sneak peek a huge, like my dream piece. That ring is going to be coming up after the turntable. That's MSF 850. It was saved for this show. It is in Platineve. It's $17.99. We did a sneak peek on that, $1,799. That item number was actually in the system because we did a sneak peek on that a little bit earlier. There is a size 6, 7, and 8 if you want that massive solitaire. All right, here's just real quickly on the side shop there. You're going to see that. That center solitaire is a 10 millimeter. So, yeah, it is very, very much a treasure. Definitely a treasure piece, and it is gorgeous, and I would recommend that to everybody. That can go with that pricing. Now, you can use a preferred account. You could also, if you wanted to ask about Bill Me Later, Buy Now, Pay Later program financing for that item, not a credit limit. Now, we're going to go to the turntable in 1 minute, and I'm going to show item after item. It's going to be very fast-paced. Charles may not speak a word for just a few moments because it is such a fast-paced tray. It's a sample sale. Everything is a limited quantity. Charles is still here. He's standing here beside me. So when we get back into individual presentations, we'll go more in depth with the presentations. Charles, you want to talk about this ring, though? This ring is just
when we first
amazing.
made this ring, I originally made 1 piece in 14-karat white gold with 5 4mm diamonds. It was about $1.30 carat of diamonds. We sold it for, I don't remember, $4,000, $4,500. We then replicated it in the Platineve with a jewel that is even more brilliant, more fiery than the diamonds, and we brought it to you for under $250. Any metal can scratch. Platineve is a little bit more durable than just unprotected sterling silver, but if you're going to come in contact with other metals, it can scratch. It could also be polished by the jeweler and replated. He can always plate it with rhodium, and it'll look the same. But I don't care if you have platinum. My platinum band, solid, 950 platinum, 5% iridium platinum, is scratched from time to time. Anytime you take a piece of metal and put another piece of metal that's as hard or almost as hard, you can scratch it. But it's durable. Let me put it to you that way. If you wash your hands a lot, you're not going to wash it. If you're just using regular mild soap and water, it should not affect it whatsoever. Chlorine, not good for any piece of metal. I don't care if it's platinum, gold, copper, whatever, sterling silver, chlorine's terrible. If you wear gloves, as long as you put the gloves over, don't put the ring over the glove, put the ring on your finger and then put the glove over. It's well protected. Well,
and we have a lot of pieces, too, that are great for that with the bezel setting and things like that, so it's not going to rip the gloves.
No.
Which is perfect. Coming up, we have something very, very special in the show. It is one of the biggest, I'm not going to say it is one of, it is the biggest opportunity that you're going to get on 3-carat solitaire earrings. Now, that's going to be your diamond equivalent weight. They are 14-carat yellow gold and 14-carat white gold. Earlier, when we were going on and on and on about the gold prices, well, this is one of those items that we were talking about that it was just unbelievable. Because your JTV price, which will go back up in a matter of hours, is $1,123.71. Now, I want you to think about, before we put the price up there, today's pricing, I want you to think about, have you ever thought or dreamed of owning 1-carat diamond studs? 2-carat diamond solitaires or 3-carat solitaires? Probably not 3 carats. That's a little above most people thinking, I'm going to get 3-carat solitaire earrings. I would have never, ever thought that I would ever own anything 3 carats plus in earrings. But owning Moissanite, you can, and I'm going to say treat yourself. It is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Because
I'm just going to tell you that the price we're about to show you is a price that would be in sterling silver. This is not sterling silver. This is not 14-karat gold over sterling silver. This is solid 14-karat gold, and the price is going to shock you.
We're under $999, $899. We are actually offering these at $799. Now, $799 is an amazing price at that, but 99% of the time, we don't stretch pay $799. If it's over $500, it typically does not have stretch pay. What we are doing right now at the $799 price tag is putting it on 3 stretch pays. That way, you have an opportunity to lock in a $266 price point, or you can go $799. But I will tell you, it is literally a dream opportunity, male or female. If you're wanting big stud earrings like this, they do have the big, wide backings on those.
Different
so you don't have that little, floppy solitaire at the bottom. Can you back up on that just to give them?
Look at that. See how perfectly it stays in her ear? It's not flopping down. Normally on an earring this size, it would be flopping down.
Absolutely.
Either that or she's got the most muscular earlobes I've ever seen.
I have an earlobe workout.
Yeah.
We're going to do an infomercial on it later.
Oh, boy.
4-prong setting. You have 3 carats total weight, 7.5 millimeters. We have these in the white and the yellow gold. In the yellow gold, there are fewer than a dozen and a half. You have 2 minutes to shop these earrings, thinking time on that. When you do that, you have 2 minutes to decide, are you going to get these home and try these out. First of all, it's risk-free, 30-day inspection period. I don't know of anywhere else you're going to walk in and get a pair of earrings in 3 carats, 4-prong setting, 14-karat gold at $11.23, and they say, well, keep them 30 days. If you don't like them, bring them back. We want you to know that you are shopping risk-free with Jewelry Television.
You are.
30 days, get it home. Or if you don't want to spend anything on your own credit cards right now, let's say you don't have a JTV preferred account, I would encourage you, it only takes a few moments, just to try out, say, hey, do you have can I qualify for a JTV preferred account? Because if you qualify for a JTV credit card, do you know that you would have no payment, no interest until October, 6 months away? You have a 30-day inspection period. You get free shipping on your first purchase. That is 100% risk-free opportunity.
It sure is.
To try this. And you're saving several hundreds of dollars off the original price, which, by the way, goes back up. There are fewer than a dozen of the yellow.
Over $300 off.
I cannot believe this. And these earrings sell out every single time that we have these on an Elite show. These are Elite. These are from the Elite collection. You have the 14-karat yellow gold, 14-karat white gold. We have 9 pairs. I want you to think about this. Yes, that is $799.
There's under a dozen of the yellow now.
You know, it is $799 over television, but we have been doing this for over 20 years, bringing you the most amazing quality jewelry, offering that 30-day inspection period, and wanting you to love your jewelry. And I'm going to flip around the yellow gold real quickly. There's only about 7 of the yellow gold remaining. These are supposed to last the weekend. The thing is, when the weekend is over, those go back to $1,123. They basically go back to $1,125. But you see those oversized backs? Did you think you would ever own 3-carat solitaire earrings? Because I'll tell you right now, even being in the business for almost 20 years, I never thought that I would ever have the opportunity to own perfection until Moissanite came along. And I think once you try out Moissanite, if you've never tried it before, you're going to be hooked. Whether it is one of the pieces we offered at the beginning of the show, the turntable, these earrings, whatever it is. Speaking of earrings, we also have Huggy earrings, and we'll share those again with you in just a little bit. But coming up right now is a very fine 3-stone solitaire in 14-karat yellow gold, and the ring is a whopping 6.70 grams. Look at your price tag. That is $500 off for today's show.
And it's the 3-carat 10.
That's unbelievable.
It's 3-carat 10.
I'm speechless.
It's just like, wow. 14-karat gold. That is not gold over. That is the 14-karat. And so many of you on Facebook and have emailed me and have reached out through my website by clicking on Contact Us. Please bring the Moissanite in 14-karat. All the my friends in that investment website always asking me, please do Moissanite the honor of showing it in the metal that they believe it deserves to be shown in. 14-karat gold. Here it is. This is for everybody that said they want something a little bit more upscale than sterling silver or the Platineve. It doesn't get any better than this.
I know. I'm in shock, really, that that's
the only thing better. The only thing I could do, maybe if you think it's better, I could put it in platinum, but you want to pay double the money because you know the different platinum and gold really are neck and neck as far as the price per ounce. Platinum is just a little bit more, but the problem is platinum is twice as dense as gold. So if a ring weighs, this ring weighs, for example, 6.7 grams in 14-karat gold. If this was platinum, you would have to pay for 13.4 grams of platinum. The price of the mounting would exponentially more than double.
Now, I wanted to show that to
you
in the presentation. Again, that ring, there's only 9 remaining. There's only 1 available in this one. This ring, first customer, size 8, first lady, to get that ring. You can also lock it in. And I'm telling you, show after show after show, you're going to find out that that stretch pay does not happen on $999 items. Typically $500 or less is where we are. 1 size 8 in the 14-karat white gold, and that ring is solid. It's over 6+ grams of 14-karat white gold. In the yellow, size 6, 7, or size 9, it doesn't matter which one you get. The brilliance is still there. It's still amazing. 3+ carats in that diamond equivalent weight, and then look at the sparkle and the shine. The white is now sold out, so I hand that over to Miss Katie. It is gone. The yellow gold, I'm going to say 2 minutes thinking time. I should go ahead and move off of it, but I want you to think about this, because that is a lifetime opportunity. That's like a car rebate. You're $500 off.
Really?
$500 off.
That is like a car rebate.
An opportunity at $333 a month.
How many cars I don't have rebates?
I don't know. Maybe you're buying at the wrong place. 3 stretch pays of $333, or you can put it on a JTV preferred account. I didn't hear you. JTV preferred account, and have no payment, no interest until October.
Remember those cards? They don't make them for many years.
What?
Yugo, Y-U-G-O. They came out of Yugoslavia, which is no longer a country.
I don't remember.
Anyway.
I remember
It was like, I think it was like a $500 car.
The Cozy Coupe. I know that car.
The who? Do you remember the Gremlin? I used to have a Gremlin with a Corvette engine under the hood.
The wheels off my Cozy Coupe. Actually, I had a big wheels. It was really awesome.
Did you? I had the Gremlin with a 454 under the hood.
No.
It was fast.
I didn't have a Gremlin.
I have Gremlins now.
You are a gremlin. I'll call you Spike. Right now, Spike. Don't feed him and don't water him, okay? There's no telling what could happen at this point in time. 3 stretch pays of $333. Oh, the white one popped back in. The white one popped back in. So if you do want that size 8 in the white, that is available. Final 30 seconds.
And this is sizable, by the way.
Yes.
Any jeweler could size these up or down.
I can't believe how much gold.
2 full sizes, up or down, 2 full sizes without a problem.
So you could actually go to an 11 on the yellow gold and a 10 on the white.
Absolutely.
How far down?
2 to 3 sizes down.
So you could go to a 5 or a 4 in the yellow gold. That's incredible. You know, the great thing is you don't have to get it sized today. We do sizing in-house, but if you want to get it home and see it for yourself for that 30-day inspection period, that would be a great thing to do. And then if you wanted it sized, then have it sized later. I did want to mention the Huggies, because the Huggies that we have available in the show, I have seen so many comments on Facebook about the Huggies. They are still available. They're going to be coming up. We only have 30 minutes remaining. Cheryl is coming up next with Late Night Rocks, I believe. Yes, Late Night Rocks. I was making sure I was sending the right show. This guy here comes back at noon today.
Wow.
So stay tuned. That's what I'm saying.
That show's
don't
be
feed
filled
him,
with
don't
bloopers.
water him, because he may multiply. So there's the Huggies. I didn't know we were going to show those just yet, but thank you for doing that. Just real quick, we're going to sneak peek those in there. We have a beautiful pendant. Oh my gosh, do we ever? It is Moissanite, the pink, the sweet pea Luisant, the sweet pea
but
pink.
Brand spanking new.
Actually, Charles and I had the exciting opportunity to debut this color over
2 years ago.
Yeah, I was supposed
November
to say 2 years,
2012.
because it was for the holiday collection. And we're going to be bringing that to you, and not the holiday collection, but the sweet pea pink. And it actually is identical to a natural pink diamond. We had an original pink diamond in here when we launched that.
I brought that in.
$50,000?
$59,999.99.
Diamond.
46 points to be exact.
Well, 4 points. I'm going to say nobody's going to look at that and miss the 4 points. So that's what I always say.
They're going to miss $60,000.
Look at this.
When they can have for the same
wow.
look. Well, actually, not really.
6.5 millimeters on that round.
Yeah. So if this was a pink diamond, it'd be worth somewhere around $4 million. Just to throw the number out at you.
With the Luisant. I wanted to mention that color real quickly. First of all, that color is backed by Charles & Cavard. Never to change color. Perfect.
Exactly. It's the same limited lifetime warranty, and the color falls under the optical properties.
And what you have in that center is a 6.5. You'll get the card. There's a card that comes with every piece of the Luisant, and it could be you get the green. If you get the green, you get the crest green. We have the pink. The different colors will come with those cards. And that way you're getting that guarantee. This is on stretch pay for $99.99. It is making its debut right now for the first time ever. It's never been on the air until just now. If you happen to have the piece that we brought 2 years ago in the holiday collections, well, it's going to match perfectly, because it is that Luisant Sweet Pea Pink. And that color not only is Moissanite Fire, exclusive to Jewelry Television, that color you will not buy anywhere else in the world, because the Sweet Pea Pink is exclusive to Jewelry Television. Oh, I've got to get the earrings in there real quickly, because the pendant's already almost sold out. The earrings...
Are you kidding me?
No. We have like 24. The pendant, the earrings, there's only 7 pairs saved for this show. The earrings are $6.99 and they're $233 stretch pay. If you want the ensemble, there are 5 sets available. That's it. 5. So you watch those earrings. Oh my gosh, those earrings are gorgeous. So they really look like the perfect pink and white diamond earrings. Actually more brilliant, but those are just stunning.
They actually do have a lot more life. You know, when you take any gemstone that has color, whether it's diamond, whether it's pink sapphire, morganite, any kind of a stone that has color, laws of physics can't be changed. Color absorbs light. So when you have a pink, for example, it normally in a diamond doesn't seem to have as much fire and brilliance because the color is absorbing some of that fire and brilliance. But because moissanite has such an abundance of fire and fire and brilliance, it hardly affects it whatsoever. So you still get that extreme pop, the extreme sparkle, and you'll see again the pops of fire and color coming off. Now,
one thing that I think is really beautiful about these, you have that beautiful pink, but then, and we'll show those in the close-up in just a second. Oh my gosh, I just got a glimpse of those. The white moissanite all the way around. That
beautiful
is
halo.
Just incredible. The earrings, there's only 5 available. They're brand new. They've never ever been on air until just now. But what I want you to understand is that color, the optical properties of the Luisant in any color is backed by Charles & Cavard. It's guaranteed to stay that way for the life of the jewelry. So you do have that certificate of authenticity. You have the warranty card that you get with all the Luisant. You also have the warranty card for the Moissanite Fire itself. And you can register those at Charles & Cavard as well as call the 1-800 number on the back of the card. There's both pieces. The pendant, we're down to 20. You know, we've offered, you may not be able to go the halo earrings and then the pendant as well. If you happen to have purchased the solitaire earrings we've had in the past, I think we were doing those for $99 at one time. You know, the pink Luisant pink solitaires. Those would go great with that pendant.
Oh, absolutely.
If they happen to have picked those up. So,
and that was at a giveaway price because it was
value or Power Pick or something like that.
I think it was a Power Pick ones, but they originally started at $199.
Yeah.
So whoever got them into $99 got a bargain.
Now, we do have to take a quick break. We only have about 25 minutes remaining. Cheryl's coming up in just a little bit with gemstones. This item's still available. These are actually the #1 sellers in the show in this 2-hour collection. I love this ring. Charles, this is one of your favorites, isn't it?
Absolutely.
$248.99.
Carat and a quarter of diamond equivalent weight, 5 4-millimeter stones. Each one of those have the look of a quarter-carat diamond. And to give it to you at a price of $82.99 to get it home times 3, it's a bargain. It's a steal. $248. It's a done deal.
I love bargains. Hey, and then we have the Square Brilliant also available, which is just gorgeous. That was a
Can't
Power
go wrong
Pick.
with that either.
Power Pick. We actually have that in yellow and in Platineve, so both of those. Also available, the #1 selling studs. And right now they are $7.99. 3 stretch pays of $266. Realize that sale price goes away.
There are like 4 left of that in yellow?
4 remaining. Hey, this week on JTV, we got to talk about it. We'll be back and talk more Moissanite when we get back from break. Stay with us.
We've got great shows planned for you this weekend on Jewelry Television. Saturday and Sunday, enjoy the contemporary Moissanite fire designs that are expertly crafted of platinum-plated sterling silver. What a terrific lineup just for you this weekend on Jewelry Television.
Time to discover fresh looks and inviting new styles in the hottest spring fashion colors at JTV. Spring it on. watching Moissanite Fire on Jewelry Television.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to Jewelry Television. My name is Misty.
I'm Charles Winston.
We're bringing you
thank you for
Moissanite
having
Fire.
us.
We have great Moissanite Fire in the show and Elite. Oh, real quickly, we've got to talk about the Gym Diary sweepstakes that we have going on right now. You could win one of 3 all-expense-paid trips to JTV's Gym Lovers Conference.
And I'll be there.
July 16th through the 18th. You can see Charles. If you want to enter, you send us your favorite gemstone story up to 250 words maximum. And winners will be selected at random. That's actually entering. You enter now, between now and April 13th. So,
and if your story's about Moissanite, I'll read it at one of my Moissanite seminars.
Do you have a Moissanite seminar?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I did it last year, too.
I was just doing shows. I didn't attend the seminar. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You didn't. You should have.
I should have. But I'll be back. I have to go to a seminar.
Yeah.
No. We have a gorgeous round solitaire ring coming up in just a few moments. But first, something that's been requested again and again, actually on Facebook, it's been buzzing all over the place about the Huggy earrings that we have available. The very first time these earrings were ever on air in one single presentation, they were supposed to last in the entire visit, they literally sold out in one showing. So coming up right now, we have those back in stock. We've already sold about 100 plus of these. The Moissanite Fire Platineve Huggy style earrings, we are bringing these to you at $149.99. Do you realize that right now at 1:40 a.m. Eastern Time in the morning, you can shop Moissanite under $50 a month and get 12 perfectly matched solitaires in the Moissanite Fire, in the Platineve. If you can wear platinum, you can wear these earrings, which is wonderful. They do have a snap-tight closure setting, which is fabulous. And then every single one of these rounds are just brilliant. You think about that. That look. First of all, they look like a carrot to me. When you have these on, they look like, I mean, you don't look at those and go, oh, those are 70 points. No, you look at those, they look like they're carrot. Huggy earrings is what they look like. But I love the way that they're on there securely. So you have this snap-tight closure. It's not the saddleback. It actually is a snap-tight closure that it snaps around the ear. So you have the high-polish hinge closure. You have all those round, brilliant solitaires in the front. And now I want to show you the measurement of these. But you think about 5-diamond rating. If you go to JTV.com, you will see 5-diamond rating again and again on these earrings, because they are beautiful. 5 more pairs just sold. This is a pair of earrings. Don't wait. Now, I know a lot of you do this because I talk to you a lot. I chat with you a lot on Facebook, and then I also watch the trend of the show. Sometimes you'll wait, and you'll wait, and you'll think, well, I'm going to wait for the event. And then what happens? By the time you've waited yourself out of a piece of jewelry. And then you're having...
That is not buyer's regret.
It's that
non-buyer's remorse.
Yeah, it's that I've done that plenty of times. Seen something on the air and thought, gosh, I need to go order that, and then not get it, and then it sells out and we don't get it back. The one thing I do want to mention about Moissanite hand faceted, made in the United States, hand selected, hand sorted, hand crafted all the way. Nothing is ever guaranteed back in quantity, and nothing is guaranteed at that price that we have it on the air. That's like these typically would not be on stretch pay. But having stretch pay weekend, we wanted to be able to bring you a way to own more jewelry, or maybe your first piece of jewelry. Maybe you can't go out there and spend $150 on an item. Can you go $49? If you can't go $49 on any of your credit cards, I was trying to find out where my preferred account is. Did they take it away? I've spent too much on it. The preferred account that we have...
I pocketed it.
Did you? The preferred account... Can I have it? Because I'd like to shop on it. The preferred account card that we offer, it takes just a few moments to see if you qualify. If you qualify, you get free shipping on your first purchase, and you get... with this price, actually, you would have no payment, no interest. Thanks. No payment, no interest until October. So that's really, really impressive. But just to show you that, look, that's classic. If you have your ears pierced a couple of times, to have the Moissanite Huggies, by the way, 2 final minutes. That's my final 2 minutes on the presentation. I don't think these will be on Sunday's show.
I highly doubt it.
Not with the quantity, not with the response right now. We've already sold another several dozen just in this presentation alone.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. Look at the phone line. This is that point in time. If you're getting sleepy, you need to wake up.
I was sleepy. I'm waking up.
Wake up. Wake up. And the reason I say that is because I used to work.
Thanks for that shock collar, by the way.
You're welcome. I put a buzzer under his chair. When years ago, back in like 98, 99, 2000, I worked all the late night shows. I was the only one that had the shows for jewelry 5 nights a week. We'll be here from like midnight to 5 a.m. or it'd be 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. But it was 5-hour shows, and that was something I found. You know, of course, at that time of morning, people get sleepy.
That explains the fangs.
That's why. What?
There's a vampire in here.
I'm not. No, you're the one that sleeps in the coffin. Remember, we were talking about that. That was sidebar talk while we were at break. Because I was going to hit him. Because I was going to hit him on the head. He was like, no. That's like me. My son always wants to grab my face or touch my hair. I'm like, don't touch me.
Well, I asked a friend of mine. It said, how's business? He goes, I should be selling coffins because it's really bad.
But that's why.
Not here, it's not.
No, it is not. And that's why I said I've always loved this. I love, 1, 2, and 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning because it is exciting at how many people will respond to wonderful opportunities. Because you're savvy shoppers. You're not going to let pass you by. Another 12 have sold. Thank you so very much. 30 seconds. We have a solitaire coming up. We have under 15 minutes remaining. But no, I used to do that all the time. I'd say, wake up.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I used to say hello to all my menopausal friends because, my best friend, she was going through menopause, and she said, Charles, you have to say hi to us because if a woman's gone through it, she's going to find it funny. If she's about to go through it, she's going to find it funny. And if she's going through it, she's going to find it funny. And otherwise, if she's still up and she is none of the above, she's been drinking. So, at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. You know what? 3 a.m., I'm not any of those, and I'm up at 3 a.m.
I am, too. I'm
bringing you jewelry. Actually, at 3 a.m., I'm driving home.
I'm actually starting I usually try to get to sleep by about 11, and then I start my work day at about 3 a.m. I pretty much work 20 hours a day.
Wow.
To come up with 600 to 700 new styles.
He is a vampire.
No, I'm biting into gold and silver, not...
Let's take a look at this solitaire coming up, a 1-carat solitaire. Diamond equivalent weight. I love this ring. Now, I'm going to tell you what, there's something coming up next. It's going to go back to this that you do not want to miss out on, and that's a ring guard.
This is the bargain. If I had a big, light that I could start flashing.
Would this be your ultimate
1 carat? Okay, 1 carat. Understand, the average 1 carat solitaire that we sell in Moissanite Fire averages about $250. We have them from like $239.99. We have some as high as $270. At $199.99, you're getting the bargain of the century. It's the same 6.5 millimeter, 1 carat diamond equivalent weight round that's in every other of the much more expensive solitaires. Now, here's the deal. This ring was made specifically so that it would fit perfectly into a insert that I made, or some people call them a guard ring, so you can double your pleasure, double the fun. You know what? Why don't we show it to them? Can we show it with that when you're...
Yes, when I get through Facebooking?
Yeah.
Like right now, because we have a show going on?
How about that time you texted me and you go, I'm on the air.
Yeah, he was on a boat, and I was on the air.
I was trying to dock this thing.
He's like, what are you doing?
16 feet wide. No, it was 16.5 feet wide, and the guy's slip was only 18 feet wide. And I'm trying not to put the first scratch on it. You know?
And I'm texting him while I'm on the air. I can't remember what it was.
And it didn't have bow thrusters, which meant I was actually just this.
So let's show you this presentation real quickly with the...
Look at that. That is the
ring guard.
Run.
That is gorgeous. The ring guard.
You are Mrs. Gotrocks. You are styling with Charles here. And you can have that entire package right there. You get the $66 and change. Gets home the solitaire. Truly, on average, $50 less than any other 1 carat solitaire here. And how much is the insert?
It's $249. The ring guard is $249
so
and
$83.33.
$83.33.
So 83 and 66 is 83 is 143 is $149 or so.
I have a question.
I have 2 answers.
And I was going to ask you. I was actually going to text you this week, and it slipped my mind. The big backs for the earrings. Is there any way that we can get those in inventory to sell by themselves? The big butterfly backs you did for the big solitaires. Sandy's want to know. I've had so many requests, and I don't know if that's something we have to talk with Jessica about, but...
that would actually... I don't know if that's a Jessica question or if that's a silver buyer question. Why don't we start with Jessica? Because I am sure I can get them.
Because, you know, we've had the different sizes, and over time, you know, some of the... When you first brought them, they didn't have
lose them. I mean, my wife has truly probably 60 pairs of backs in her little... she keeps her jewelry in tackle boxes.
Does she?
No, really. She's got like a dozen tackle boxes. I had to buy a separate safe for her tackle boxes.
Oh, my gosh. Well, one thing that you can do, this is just an old trick. If you happen to lose the earring back between now and then, put an eraser on the back of it. It'll hold it on there.
Cork, too.
Sure. Like a big wine cork.
Yeah.
Let me show you this.
Maybe a little, something like off of, like, you know, impress people. Do it off, like, you know, $1,000 bottle of wine. Tell them you do it to impress. You dress to impress.
But that was something I had been wondering too, because of course
That's a great question.
Who
asked that?
Sandy.
I like you, Sandy. It's a good question.
Well, and you know, even in our Bella Luce, we have some of the larger studs, the dive. I mean, just everything in those heavier solitaire earrings. You've got to have.
I will figure out how to get them. If I can't get them to Charles & Covard, I've got factories.
We'll get it. I'll keep you updated. But it's funny because I've had a lot of those requests lately. But I mean, even that's why I was really excited when I got, because I was already worried about that when I got my Moissanite studs. I was thinking, oh, those backs. What if they're small? What if they're tiny? And then they flop forward, and then I have to try to find a pair. You know, but they did. The larger studs now come with the larger backs. And I know when we first started offering the solitaires, the backs were a little bit smaller. So, and that's another thing too. You were talking about just losing one by accident.
No, on purpose.
Just on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose. That ring is available. Thank you so very much for your orders. We have only, 9 minutes remaining. See, this 4 hours has gone by super quick. Super quick. Claire, thank you so very much. She's a bona fide Moissanite Fire and Elite fan. That's what she says, Miss Claire.
Thank you, Claire.
I love this next ring, and what I've loved about. Have you seen one thing that looked alike? 4 hours of Moissanite, Elite and Fire. This ring coming up, we're going to share this in front right here. I'll set this on a little stand, and I'll put the other one on my finger. I love this because it is a combination of a band, solitaire, round faceted solitaire, pave setting. The whole ring is just incredible, with the kind of a halo inspiration. But when you turn it to the side, see the pave, how it just kind of flows down the side. Wonderful marquee mill graining.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
In the shoulders as well as in the gallery. $269. That's 3 stretch pays of $89.
I believe. Can you see the bottom of that ring, the inside? That's just so finished so nicely. We did a lot of extra detail on that. I mean, but we get in there and we polish all the inside, the sides, the back. Most of my competition doesn't pay attention to the underneath part. Something my father taught me was...
Like a suit.
It's exactly. I mean...
A fine suit.
It's got to be done right.
Have the silk lining on the inside. Nobody sees that but you.
Who has a fur coat that doesn't have their name embroidered onto the inside? I don't know. Mine says my name.
I don't wear suits, so mine don't.
No, not a suit. It's a fur coat. You don't
I don't have a fur coat.
Oh, you need a lynx or a sable.
Yeah, no.
Then people will throw paint on you in New York.
I wear pleather. Pleather.
Don't you? You don't want to get painted?
I wear pleather, and then I wear like not sports coats, like men's sports coats, but like running jackets is what I wear all the time. I don't wear coats.
I wear Kevlar because everybody's out after me.
Yeah, I don't wear a coat. I just run really quickly where I'm going so I don't get cold.
It is cold in this town.
It is cold. Well, today was actually
beautiful
nice.
at home. I should be home. I have over 100 people at my house for a barbecue tomorrow.
But I thought you were having Moissanite parties instead.
We are.
So, that ring, actually, Charles has another Moissanite party in just a couple of hours at noon.
Noon till
today.
Libby.
Also, Sandy, Sandy Griffith says, thanks for checking on that for us.
You are quite welcome.
But thank you, Sandy. This ring I love. There's only 4 size 5s remaining, 3 size 10s remaining. And honestly, I want to say thank you so very, very much. I know we only have about 5 minutes, 6 minutes remaining with you in this collection. Now, I won't be back today. Usually on Saturdays, I'm here 6 to 10. I'm not here tonight. I have an engagement to go to, but I will be here tomorrow noon to 4. At noon, silver, and then at 2 p.m. Sunday will be Moissanite.
Wow.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Mr. Moissanite,
which I love
the king of
Sunday
jewels.
shows. Sunday shows are just fabulous.
Aren't they?
Noon to 4s. Well, I love all, but noon to 4 I love because I've been there since 2000. So since
you're a wee lad.
Since I was a wee little girl.
Okay.
So I've been here almost half my life.
How about a pretty pair of earrings?
Yes. I like the flower design. We've had studs. We've had square brilliants. We've had pink and white halo inspiration. And now this is kind of like the buttercup design, which is really pretty. And these actually are big. Big, big, big. Coming up right now, 3 stretch pays of $109.99. Carat 90 diamond equivalent. You have over 2+ grams of Platineve. Oh, I wanted to mention that real quickly because Platineve in earrings I think is very, very important because that includes the post. So if you're saying, well, I can't wear this, I can't wear this, I can't wear this, even the posts are covered in Platineve, and that's hypoallergenic and nickel-free. So with platinum and rhodium and a few other things in there, you should be able to wear this. Those earrings are really beautiful, Charles. The way they're designed, that little sneak peek of a surprise on the petal of the flower.
We used 6mm round Moissanite jewels in the center. Each of those are equal in size to about an 80-point diamond, plus maybe a little bit more, but we'll call it 80 minimum diamond equivalent weight each. So that's carat 60. And then each earring then has 15 points of diamond equivalent weight, or a total of 30 points in Moissanite jewels that are pave set into the back of the earring.
Yeah, I'm going to hold those up.
That picture is actually not the way to show it. There's a picture.
I'm going to hold them with tweezers too. Sadie Kemp and Christina Ramus, thank you so very much for joining me on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. Talk about high-end luxury. I mean, just the design on these earrings is just remarkable. I know. We need to have those set up like this so you could actually see, like if we do a new shot of those, so you can see the petals.
There you go.
Covered in beautiful Moissanite.
And let the back of your ear have some enjoyment. Doesn't the back of your ear get to enjoy some pretty
I love those. And then the post, of course, you have post back with butterfly backings. But what I do love is when you have those on, because you're going to have these on your ear like this. So you're going to have that on your ear lobe. Here, sorry about that, I'm trying to help. But you're still going to see that from the side.
It's like sort of got the ultimate shape of like one of those martini-style glasses. The petals are almost like little heart shapes.
Those are beautiful. I'm going to put a pair, or just one of those on real quickly. We only have about 3.5 minutes or so remaining.
Not even.
Cheryl is coming up with a fabulous gemstone show for you to take you through the next couple of hours. Charles actually comes back in a couple of hours himself with another fabulous Moissanite collection for you that he's going to be sharing with Miss Libby. You actually have how many more shows today? 2?
I've got 2 more today. Noon till 2 with Libby, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Jennifer. Then I've got 2 more shows on Sunday from 2 to 4 with you, and from 10 till midnight with Libby again.
Right. And that will be the wrap-up. What I wanted you to see is, I was going to see if I can get that to show from the side. Well, not really from the side, not the way I'm angled, but you see how beautiful that presentation is. And again, Charles, in that styling, you've got all of that Platineve around it. It gives that illusion of a larger size in the earring itself. So because you have that high polishing, it reflects that brilliance of that Moissanite, so it appears to be actually larger than it is.
Yes.
We're looking at $329.99, 3 stretch pays of $109.99. Thank you so very much for shopping. We have one last matching ring. Talk about a flower that is going to live forever. You don't have to worry about watering it, wilting, dying.
Right. You just have to worry about writing it into your will and deciding who's going to get it.
This ring I told you, something different for everybody, no matter what your price point is. Right now, and I wanted you to see the profile of it first.
Look at
I love
the workmanship.
Oh, it's
Look
crazy.
at the detail. Now, that is a tulip if ever I saw one.
Even just the lines in the leafing that you have there, then, wow. That is on 3 stretch pays of $133.33. Very limited. This is our final item in the Moissanite collection for this particular show. Although you can shop nonstop at jtv.com for all.
Thanks, Misty. And you know, we're going to